Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another Dawnless Days siege battle for you today, and today we have a glorious 3v3 as Lothlorien defends this glorious settlement. I've never seen this settlement before. I don't know if it's a new one that the Dawnless Days team brought out, but it's a siege settlement I've never seen before. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's a very, very cool one. Sort of like city divided in two here with the rivers, with the bridges connecting either side. It looks very, very cool. We had Dol Amroth. Lothlorien here is on the defense in this one. We also have the Iron Hills here. I also do think we do have Dol Amroth in this one as well. So yes, that was probably why I was on that brainwave there. But we have Prince Imrahil. We have Dane as well in this one. We have a couple of heroes there on the defending side, and we just have a heroes of Amonlank, no Haldir here to join them. And then on the attack, we do have Isengard. We have Mordor. Mordor over there, and then we have Umbar here, so the three evil factions. Pretty nasty opposition. Umbar, very strong, heavy infantry faction. Isengard, I regard as one of the best siege factions around if you bring the right things. I don't know if they've really brought all of them, but they brought a fair few things. I've still not seen any Grenadiers recently, and I want to see those boys in action. They do some glorious stuff. And Mordor as well, always a dangerous faction. So as I was saying, yeah, Mordor looked even more glorious with its new sort of look. I mean, some say they haven't had a new look, but some of these other units have had a bit of a rework and look a bit more, I don't know, orcish, a bit more Mordery looking like. But yeah, unfortunately, as always, the replay did crash right at the start as well, which is very unnerving. But yes, we are back anyway. Mordor brought a lot of cavalry for the siege battle, which I understand a little bit, because, I mean, they are facing Dol Amroth, so, I mean, Dol Amroth might sally on them. But they brought a lot, and they also brought 2 units of trolls. They actually don't have a lot of infantry. If these Morgul orcs fail to break through, and they also they brought Morgul raiders here, they haven't actually got a lot of reserves. They've got 1 shock infantry, another sword, and yeah, they've got Othrod and the Uruk bodyguards. So some decent infantry, but yeah, they haven't got lots of it. They're going to be relying heavily on sort of like Umbar to try and break through when it comes to infantry. And it also looks like as well, obviously, Isengard on this side over here will have to be putting a lot of work, and they often can't bring much cav, if any. So yeah, really actually Mordor bringing all the complementary cav that they might need. But yeah, they're going in early against Dol Amroth, not messing about here. And we'll see what they can get up to. Slicing and dicing their way through these units. They should hopefully be. Yeah, these Morgul orcs, they're okay. They're not like insane. They're about as good as like the orc warriors. I think they're a little bit better. They have a unit cap as well, so they must be, I would have thought, a little bit better, or have some abilities or something like that. I can't remember. I've not really used them too much since the new patches, the new like updates come out. They are trying to do their best against those Dol Amroth foot knights there. It's going to be tough for them, that's for sure. As the orcs are very much rampaging on these walls here. These, I'd say these Morgul raiders are more of a target for the archers of Dol Amroth, though, which are Princess Marksman back here trying to do their work. It also looks like the orcs are rushing through the gate. I mean, look is what is waiting for them, though. We have Tirith Sentinels here, and then we have Pelican Marines. They're all waiting, just inside, just poking away, throwing those jabbies. It's brutal. This is like execution level. These half-orc spears here, they're just going to get murdered. And yeah, they are really. The Tirith Air Sentinels here, they need to be focused down by archers. So yeah, it does seem as though the Bow Rabble are going to do that. Yeah, I just realized that half-orc spears are obviously Isengard. So Isengard actually has thrown over some spears here to help push forward that ram, because Mordor brought such little infantry. Yeah, he's really struggling. Morgul orcs are losing that fight now, but look at that. The Tirith Air Sentinels, they are losing that fight as well. That is kind of huge. The wall fight has started to begin over on this side here. There doesn't really look like either side is interested in engaging. Lothlorien is sort of fighting Isengard here. We'll see who can win that. Yeah, I would have thought Isengard would probably overwhelm these Amroth Sentinels. They are good, though. They'll probably take a lot of Uruks down with them. But the Uruk infantry, very heavy melee. Amroth Sentinels are only heavy. So I would have thought they'd be able to take it down. But it depends what archer support they get as well, I guess. As well, if Lothlorien supports with its bowmen, its bow I don't know what you really call them. They are bowmen, really. They're not men. Bow elves? Elven bows? Yeah, if they support with the bows, then they'd have a good chance of actually maybe being able to win that wolf fight. But I can't see any elven archers over here. There's a lot of dwarven crossbows here. Well, not a lot, but a couple. Some Iron Hill crossbows. They managed to help out and shoot onto that wall. Wyand Stormers taking some losses. But it looks like the Twilight Guard are on the wrong side. And they're actually facing off against Umbar originally, who has landed and got off the walls. He's facing off against the Iron Guard here. So two clashing elite units here. In their bright gold uniforms, the Arthas and Asgard here. They are killing these Iron Guards. Actually, quicker than I expected. Look, they're dropping fairly steadily, actually. Whether these guys got a buff? Umbar Usurpers are losing decisively, though, facing off against them. So maybe not. Iron Hill Warriors dying to Arthas and Asgard. Kind of expect that. I didn't think they'd be losing decisively. I was expecting them to lose. But Iron Hill Warriors are tough units. They're tough as old nails. And they're actually falling back. Going to cost themselves more losses there. And as another Iron Hill Warrior goes in. Mordor looks like he's definitely struggling against Dol Amroth here. Doesn't look like he's making much in the way of progress. Though they are shooting these elites pikes down quite a lot. That one's already fallen back with 63 men left. The other is also starting to fade. The knights here, they're slicing and dicing through these Morgul units. And yeah, you can see they're losing decisively. Morgul Raiders here, fresh unit coming up. They're going to have to try and break through the knights. They have got good angles though to shoot all these knights if they want to. There's a Silver Swan unit? Is they just mounted? What has gone on here? No, 53. They have taken just a lot of losses. All those horses running out of the gate. I was like, are they all dismounted or something like that? They haven't. They have just gone in for a charge against the Morgul Orcs and taken quite a lot of losses by the looks of it. Knights here again. They should win this fight easily enough. Knights of Dol Amroth are solid units. They're not actually elites though. I would have thought they would have been. They're just trained. Whether they've changed that? I swear they must have been elites, but maybe they're not. They're just trained all along. It's kind of interesting to point out. The elites, they have a pikes and their cav. I would have thought the foot knights might have been elites as well. I guess if they were elites, they'd have to cap them, but I guess they're not capped. The thing we don't see being brought is the footmen, like the man-at-arms or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called now. But like the mid-tier sword, it never seems to get brought. It's either Peligate Marines or these guys. It's a little bit redundant, I feel like, a little bit. Champions of the Door, Enil, they're getting shot at, so they're falling back there. But it looks like where they're really making progress is with Umbar. Umbar's looking like they're doing one over on the Elves here. I mean, they're going to be having their Blackhaven marksmen up here. They just need to turn them around and start firing down to those Iron Guards there. They can do some real dangerous work. But I don't know what the Iron Hills are doing. They seem like they're pulling out units and then setting units back in. It's just causing more losses. They are winning this fight here against Arthas and Asgard. It's the only one they're winning. But yeah, 4 units here, including Adun Lukhori. 5 units now. A second Adun Lukhori comes in. They are blobbing up a lot there. But if they can hold them in place, the Dwarves here, it actually could work in their favour. Because they're tying down a lot of Umbar units there. While they could maybe mop them up elsewhere. We'll see. Dwarven Axe Infantry here, though they're dying to Umbar Usurpers. It's kind of looking pretty 50-50 right now. The Elves are certainly dying on the walls, as I kind of said. They were going to get overwhelmed, it seems. And also, it's not going to help facing off against Berserkers, who excel in a wall fight. And yeah, really the Elves needed their archers here. They still haven't arrived. I don't know where the Twilight Guard are. But they would have been able to eat through these Berserkers if they brought them over here just to focus them down. But yeah, the Berserkers just killing everything on these walls. Shock Infantry excels on walls. And Berserkers are one of the best around. When they get given the chance, obviously. They can as well get like 0 kills. We've seen it recently in a Helm's Deep video. They get like no kills. It's because they get sent in first and they get focused down. You've got to use them right. They have been sent in early here, but there's no archers that can threaten them. So you can send them in. Send them in. Let them do their work. Yeah, Isengard has taken control of this wall very nicely. I don't know what they plan to do, really, the defenders. They need to actually retreat, like, what they have remaining of it. Like, these Lothlorien Spear Company, get the general back, crossbows, and any swords at the bottom of the wall. Get them all back. Get them back towards this side of the map. I think this is the main cap point here. Yeah, this is the cap point. So it's not really in a very defensible position, but it might be in a better spot. The dwarves are being pushed back towards it. Again, still falling back, taking losses from doing it. It's a strange tactic, I'll admit. This battle seems to be moving at like 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's a really quick one. The dwarves battling on here. I think Mordor is going to be forced back, though. You can see here, I mean, their reserves have been sent forward. All this cav is obviously redundant. We've got like Princess Marksmen here that are shooting at the Orc Bow Rabble. They actually might get outgunned in that fight. The Trolls might need to get sent in through the gate just to try and change the balance of power in this sort of fight here. Because, yeah, the Morgul Raiders are not breaking through. The Pelargon Marines are pushing them all the way back to the gate. So the Marines are losing that fight. So we're going to need some Knights in there soon, or maybe the Pikes, one or the other. But yeah, doesn't look like it's gone too well for Mordor on this flank here. Othrod might be getting a talking to from the Witch King. Honestly, seems like it's the dwarves that are going to be the weak spot, which is very unusual to say because the dwarves are usually the toughest and the hardest to kill. Again, falling back Iron Guard. I don't know why they're doing this. It's going to cost them lives. We've got Dane going in instead. Like, Dane going in instead is not much better for the dwarves here. Like, come on. Sacrificing your general, because now look at this. Doom and Corey, they're kind of sneaking around the side. I don't know if that's fairly... It's fairly okay. I'll give them the okay on that one. It's not really too much of a pull through. They've now gone to the side of the Iron Hill Warriors over here, who were winning their fight. Whether they are anymore, I don't know. They were winning their fight. That might have been until the Balkan Mugan also came in here, but yeah, these two elite units together now slicing and dicing through them. Isengard is very much off the walls. They're clearing up some units down here. Got Amaryllis Sentinels being mopped up. We've got the General for Lothlorien in the fight. Here's Amon Lank here. They're trying to hold on. They're actually beating the Uruk-hai infantry. The Heroes of Amon Lank are a solid spear unit. Really, really good. Probably in that same category as like Iron Guards and Balkan Mugan, like good spears that can actually get some solid kills. Again, this spear company back here, I don't know what it's doing. It needs to move though. It needs to, well, it can't come forward really. It needs to go back. It needs to try and defend somewhere to stop the defenders, or sorry, to get the attackers getting to this cap point. Dwarves look like they're maybe, I don't know, they're running out of reserves, I feel like. But they are containing Umbar much more effectively than Lothlorien has contained Isengard. Whether Dol Amroth can send reserves over to help either Lothlorien or also help out the dwarves. Looks like we have got Champions of Doranil and Princess Marksman shifting that way. And it does look like we've also got Trolls waiting to go in. We're waiting patiently. The Knights are now back in the choke point defending that as well. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get through that gate. And we're going to... Mordor's getting desperate. He's using Servants of the Eye dismounted, and he's sending them over the wall. Seeing multiple units do that. So I think he's realized his cav prevention scheme has not worked out very well. And we're going to see all three units here go over the wall. What a waste of cav, really, then. Because you imagine they're going to land, and they could either get charged by by Prince Imrahil, or they could just get killed off by a superior actual infantry unit. A general has died, though, and that is Dane. Yeah, this is what happens when you send Dane in against 4 Umbar units. He's dead. He's not supercharged. He's not going to win you a battle that easily. So the dwarves' morale is not too bad without generals. Like they can lose a general and be like, that's okay. We've seen Princess Marksman going in. They'll just help fill the ranks a bit. I wouldn't say they were going to solve this issue. It's still probably the biggest problem on this flank here. I mean, the biggest problem in this whole battle is the breakthrough here by Isengard. It's pretty serious. You can see the Lorien Spear Company unit here caught out. It's for some reason not retreating, and Isengard's solution is bring forward pikes. It's not a bad solution, to be honest, or use the crossbows. Either or would certainly sort out the issue. The Heroes of Amonlanc are starting to die here as well. It seems like the Berserkers coming in are going to deal with the issue. Berserker, well, not just Berserkers, but shock infantry against spears. Spears get killed off quite easily. And you can see there, yeah, they are going to waver and break. I don't know really where, like, Lothlorien's army is just spread out everywhere. It's a really strange decision. Like, he's obviously making the micro a bit harder, but I mean, he would have maybe been able to hold on to his side a little bit better with the Twilight Guard. They're just shooting on the walls. He might have held a little longer. I also wonder whether he should have, if he was going to do a wall defense, if that was the plan all along, should have brought shock, because that would have really made a problem for Isengard, because they wouldn't have been able to use their crossbows to help that wall fight, and the shock would have carved through the Uruks. Really would have. Along with the Twilight Guard as well. Oh, they would have done some serious work. We are seeing wavering Iron-Hilt crossbows now, so clearly the loss of Dane is starting to take effect. But yeah, you can see here Dol Amroth still stuck in with Mordor at the walls and having no issues there. It looks like, yeah, as I said, Mordor's like dismounted cav is just getting charged by Imrahil here. It looks like they're winning their fight here somehow. How the Sons of the Eye are winning this, I do not know. It's a small unit, but they're beating Foot Knights and also Pelican Marine. That seems wrong. And it looks like we're going to see, yeah, Imrahil's now shifting over here to help against Umbar. Not a bad idea. Umbar is going to start to focus down Imrahil with all his archers on the wall. But Imrahil could, if he wants to, just charge into any of these units. Not the Balkan Regan, though. I mean, he kind of went through the Balkan Regan and into the Aduna Kori. Yeah, I feel like he flattened them. Just flattened everything. He needs to be careful as Imrahil. He doesn't want to get himself killed or just any unnecessary losses. Twilight Guard are also fairly handy in melee, so if he sends those in Lothlorien, he should be able to do some work. The Lorien Spear Company here, they're just getting focused down. They're just being ignored. They're not actually going to be engaged. Probably the best move that Isengard can do there. Again, we've got crossbows going forward. She's sort of masking the assault. It looks like we're going to see Uruk-hai infantry going in. They're just going to go straight into these Princess Marksmen. They aren't slowing down. Take them all out, boys. Take them all out. I mean, if Dol Amroth commits from here, he's kind of opening this flank. But also, if he doesn't commit, he's just going to get shot for free by the crossbows here. And we can already get flanked anyway. As you can see here, the street will allow you to get in behind those knights. But he might just go head in again with the berserkers. I think he will. Here we go. Berserkers going in. They'll probably easy kill those knights off anyway. Yeah, look at them carving through these knights. Sad to see. A flower of chivalry in Middle Earth being flattened and crushed here. They are dying very, very quickly. And there you go. Marksman's starting to die as well. I don't think Imrahil's dead. Oh, he might be actually 17. Actually, no, he's still alive. Casualty sustained. But actually, they have broken through on this side here. Whether the army losses are starting to come into play, there are only 400 people left for the defenders. And 4,000. What is this over here? It's a healthy-ish unit of Foot Knights. It's just been ignored. They need to pull that back. I don't know what's happened there. They need to get that back. But yeah, the remaining units for Dol Amroth is kind of getting picked off here. These bloody champions doing what they can. So yeah, more Uruks going in, just going to silence these archers who've still got ammo. I mean, I feel like Dol Amroth did okay on his side. He fought a good fight. We're going to see Imrahil go in here for a little charge. A last glorious charge. Like, he didn't quite kill Mordor, but he did a substantial amount of damage to Mordor. I mean, it also was helped that Mordor brought a very strange build. Cross-position, mow down Emerald Hill. He's going to get a few more kills, though. Hey, there you go, routes. But yeah, I honestly don't know why the Dwarves and the Elves just kept mixing their units together. Just fight as one united army in one place. It makes your micro easier. And then also just means that all your elements of your army can support each other. I can understand, like, why you might want to support the Dwarves with Elven bows, but the Elves needed those as well. Like, if you needed more bows, you could have asked Dol Amroth for bows here. I feel like the Dwarves could have, used some of the Dol Amroth bows, because they weren't being used entirely properly, because the bow rabble here just easy to route. But yeah, it looks like, there you go, we're going to see a bit of a master out there with the final few units. And there you go, a close victory for Umbar. I don't know if it was that close, to be honest. It seemed like a bit of a rollover. But this was sent in by Sipper Sunscorched, who was playing as Umbar in this one. So thank you very much for sending this one in. I mean, what we got here, 138 kills with one of his Umbar Usurpers, 158 kills with the Arthras and Asgar, 198 with the Aduna Corey, 256 with another there. Balcu McGann, 166 kills, 105. The Archers, 83 kills. Then we have Jack playing as Mordor. 295 kills with one of the Morgul Raiders. You brought a bizarre army, and I don't know if it really worked. I mean, this Sons of the Art did get 185 kills, and that was all from being dismounted. The Trolls, 116. Yeah, nothing else did that great. The infantry just got wiped out, apart from those. Then we have Langrissa playing as the final army, the Isengard army. 134 kills with the Uruk infantry. 120, 194, some solid kills there. Stormers, 123 kills. 241 kills with the Berserkers. The Crossbow's getting 80 kills. His army is pretty much intact. He kind of rolled over Lothlorien. Then we have Pro Demolition Man playing as the Iron Hills, getting 154 kills with Dane before he fell. 103 with the Iron Hill Warriors, 140 with another there. Iron Guard's 82 kills, and the Crossbow's getting 90 kills. Is kind of the best. So I feel like the Iron Hills problem was pulling units in and out. It just did a lot of damage to the units, and they just lost unnecessary men. Then we have Legio 22, that is, playing as Lothlorien. He got 81 kills with his Heroes of Amalonk General before he fell. Oh, these Amarok Sentinels, none of them did great. That is sad to see. These guys actually got murdered by Isengard, but his Archers did okay. 136 kills, 108. And then we have Atari playing as Dol Amroth. Arguably had the best game for the defenders. 95 kills with Imrahil. 214 kills with his Pelargir Marine. 212 with another there. 141 kills. The Pikes, like, very few kills. They just soaked up all of Mordor's ammo. 249 kills with the Princess Marksman. 176 with another there. So yeah, not too shabby for Atari there. But yeah, there you go, guys. That is today's Dawnless Days siege battle. If you did enjoy, do remember leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. It really does help out the channel. And I'll see you folks in the next one. Bye for now.